Hey guys and gals, today I come to you yet with another weekly review of Sanrio Danshi, and we are at episode 2. And out of this week's episode, I kind of got one or two things. The biggest message in this week's episode was there's no shame in what you like. Possibly some of you may have got that message, but that was the biggest one that we saw as an overarch of it. And then there's another, possibly a little bit more deeper, something that we deal with every day. So as we can see, it kind of continued off from last week's episode with Kota. Now we know that the 5 main characters are Kota, Yu, Shinsuke, Nishimiya, who made his appearance and we actually heard him talk in this episode, and of course Seichiro, the school's president. Now it mainly focused on Kota, Yu, and Shinsuke, and we know Kota is still dealing with the fact that he can't embrace what he likes, and that is Pom Pom Puring, which is a Sanrio character. So the fact that he can't embrace what he likes because of what society thinks about the males, in particular, the older they get, there's certain things that they are not supposed to do and or like. And that's due to the fact of his childhood, when he started to reach a certain age and he started interacting with those around him, classmates of his around the same age, they started making fun of him because he liked Pom Pom Puring, which is considered very feminine and something for young females or even older females, if that's something you still like to this day. So he's been regretting not embracing what he liked, and not only that, for basically shouting at his grandmother and not talking to her for a period of time. And when he decided to go back to talk to her, eventually she passed away. So he's been living with this regret. Now we see where Yu, who knows that Kota likes Sanrio characters, he's trying to get him to actually open up, and he's willing to become his friend. And even though Yu has this stereotypical nice guy personality that everybody likes, I really enjoy his character because it really shows that despite having that type of personality that seems like, you know, he's a playful type and everything, and the typical guy that everybody likes, the fact that he can embrace something that is almost taboo within the male community, it really speaks volume to his character, as well as Shinsuke. And the fact that they have no shame showing to everyone in school saying this is what we like, even though there are a few individuals who find it weird or are totally against it. So we see a constant back and forth battle with Kota until eventually his mom threw his Pom Pom Puring, the same one that he got from his grandmother, in the recycle, and it's been shipped out. So he's running around town trying to find it, and eventually he breaks down. Of course, he bumps into Shinsuke and Yu, and it goes back to what I just said earlier. There's no shame in liking what you like, and we see where Yu, not you as in the person, Yu the character, he's basically saying, you know, I like my melody, I like my family, I like my friends, and I like you. There's nothing wrong. And there's a deeper message with that, because with the males, possibly all over the world, there's this thing with toxic masculinity, that males, as soon as they're brought into this world and, you know, they gain enough sense and everything, they're taught things that are deemed feminine, female, weak. They're taught they're not supposed to be emotional. They're taught that certain things are only for females, and if you do like them, then you're weird, you're too feminine, you're too, I'm not even going to say it because it might offend some people, but you know where I'm getting at for it. And it's like, it's a shame, because sometimes this can affect certain males in the long road, both emotionally and mentally, depending on whatever the situation may be. And frankly, in this episode, I know not a lot of people are going to watch this series simply because of the fact that, oh, it's feminine and there is fan service, even though the fan service is tasteful and not in your face every single 5 minutes. But nonetheless, it teaches you something that there, like I said, it's nothing wrong liking what you like, and you shouldn't care for what society or what your friends or family may think. Embrace what you enjoy, okay, because that'll make you a happier person. And there's nothing wrong with liking feminine stuff. It doesn't make you any less that of a man. And if you downgrade it, then you may have a problem or two. So I really like that underlying message. And if you look deeper into the episode, then you would have been able to see that. So he finally able to find Pom Pom Purin, and now he's starting to embrace the side that he's been keeping under lock for many years. So in a way, this is his way of apologizing to his grandmother and apologizing to the thing that he most loved. Now, after the credits, we saw a character that looked very similar to you, which is in fact his sister. Now, she is just exactly what I was talking about, how society looks down on people that likes certain stuff or feminine stuff. And his sister is saying that, what you like is disgusting, because they went to the shop. Kota, and Shinsuke went to this shop called Grand Tree, where they sell a bunch of Sanrio characters, and they were able to, spend freely and enjoy a good afternoon. And that's when they bumped into Yu's sister. It looks like she's younger than him, and she is repulsed by the fact that he has all these stuff, and he continues to like them. So in next week's episode, if you saw the preview, we're going to focus a little bit on Yu and his sister's past, and how their dynamics work out. So if you guys saw this week's episode of Sanrio Danshi episode 2, do tell me in the comment section below on how you felt about this week's episode. What do you like about it? Do you feel it had the same message as I pointed out, or do you feel like there was something more in this episode which I didn't mention? I would love to hear from you guys, as well as check out the links above in the description box. Also hit that like button or dislike button, and also the subscribe button as well. And I'm Kimmy Chan of Anime Legends Podcast, and I will see you guys later. Bye.